You know what? It sounds like you're not managing your own expectations.
Mm.
In managing your own expectations, you allow yourself that space to evolve. And that statement can come as simple as this. You know what? I don't have all of the answers right now. And what I'm doing is actually a working, living experiment. I am exploring different aspects to find out what's going to be the best fit for my community and for the community at large, the marketplace at large. And in order to do that, I have to test and try different avenues in order to see which one is the best fit. So you're doing a multivariate split test in real time.
Hmm.
And in order to do that, you have to do it. You can't say, well, I have to put it on paper because then that's going to come across as a little fraudulent to you that I put this plan out and this is what it is. And oh my gosh, it didn't go like that. Ooh, did I just defraud my people?
Yeah.
And so in order to manage expectations, you have to put it out there that, you know, I've got a pretty good track record and I'm testing things out. Some things will make it, some things won't. And it's never a lose. It's always a win or learn. So I'm going to venture down this road right here because I have a feeling that this may be viable. And so I need you to come with me on this journey. Now, here's the benefits from it. You get to learn in real time as I'm learning in real time on what works, what doesn't, why it works, why it doesn't. And then it'll save you either a boatload of money on experimenting on things that will not work. And you have a whole community already wrapped in that can support you in your ventures moving forward. So you are creating a space where folks can learn how to flourish and what to look for in the areas that don't work and why it doesn't work or why it didn't work for you. You have a creative personality, you have, your particular bent, and that bent may work for another one of your community members, when you go into experimenting, that may not work for you. So then they could say, ooh, light bulb moment. If Zakia had done it this way, I think it would have worked. Let me try it this way and report back. Now you have a whole bunch of testers who are actively working on building their franchises, their businesses, and then they get to feed into the community. This is what worked for me and how I approached it. This is why it worked for me because based on how my makeup is, I'm an owl, so I need to have all these things together, or I'm, not an owl. I am a honey badger or whatever, right? So they go through and they identify these types of activities are always going to work for me because it has the right ingredients in place that are automatically going to be a good fit and it's not going to be a struggle for me to do. So you help them to find their non-struggle, their
Yeah.
easy button, and they have the infrastructure to support the easy button. We've all talked about there is no easy button that hasn't been built. So somebody had to build the easy button for it to be there. And that means that they had to go through the uneasy in order to get you the easy. But everybody needs these components. Easy button just denotes that there are systems and infrastructure set up that you can press a button and it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're creating everybody's easy button. You're giving them the wherewithal to test things out in a safe space and then to get their victories a lot quicker.